Welcome back, y'all. So y'all gonna come back. So the reason why I came back, I didn't know what I was gonna talk about, but I started shuffling, pulling some cards, and I do like to pre-shuffle and pull a few cards just to get the overall energy. First cards came out was give up the previous plan. Okay, it says release old patterns, embrace change, clear the way for renewal. Then you have memories, old acquaintances, old debts, recollections, and prejudices, followed by generous, give with an open heart, offer without expectation, and unconditional love. Okay. Then you had a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords come out. They gave me mother and father energy. Okay. And jealous came out, promiscuous came out. Okay. This Two of Cups came out. So this is about a divine love. Religious factors came out, and codependency. So the reason why I say there's a mother and father that's jealous and cock blocking is the energy. And they could be religious. They like to put up a lot of illusions, illusion magic. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. With the swords being here, swords is all about the mind, okay? Your mental state. The moon is what's hitting, doing like moon magic, illusion magic to keep somebody stuck, to keep a masculine stuck and in his head is the energy. Yeah, because the moon was followed by a magician. Can't make this up. The moon, I just said this. I said moon magic. The moon was followed by the magician. So you have a religious mother and father here, a karmic mother and father that was doing some type of illusion magic, moon magic, to keep a masculine stuck and in his head. And this masculine, yeah, it was like a deadlock situation, frozen for a very long time. Heavily on the codependent on this mother and father energy that was doing this magic. Also, what I just was getting, I told you these people are very religious. It says religious factors, whoever this is. What I was just getting was, y'all, everybody that do magic does not look like a witch. It does not look like, you know, a woman with a broom. Okay, flying on a broomstick. That is not what witches look like. There are a lot of witches in the church. You have magician and the moon. The moon is illusions, was hidden, mystery, doing things in secret, followed by magician. Religious factors came out together. I was just getting, people can do magic on you by just planting seeds in your head. I said it before, making you doubt yourself, making you question your own mind, your own mental state, your own ideas. That's why this, oh wow. Yeah, I said this earlier, this is the masculine. Wow, I can't make this up. Hold on. You have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is the mother and father. This is the masculine. Stuck in a Two of Swords. Stuck in their head. Not able to make a decision. Avoidance. Deadlock. Weighing options. This King of Swords can be a fire sign. Fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay. This Two of Swords is air energy. Libra. Queen of Swords, water and air energy. Very judgmental. Very judgmental, very cutthroat in their communication. mental manipulation. I gotta call it with the Magician being here. It's a lot of mental manipulation. Doing things in secret to keep this masculine stuck. And they want to keep him stuck from this union, coming together with somebody. Yep. Making this offer. This masculine is trying to manifest something new for himself with this Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is manifestation. This is new. This is new. This is the beginning of something new coming in that this masculine is trying to manifest. Trying to have forward movement. But this movement, with the Chariot card here, this movement, the ships coming in is causing a tower. It's causing a tower that this masculine has to walk away from. Do you see this? That's 8 of Cups, walking away. The Tower card, chaos and upheaval, all hell breaking loose. Disaster. But it also can be an awakening. This masculine is waking up out of the illusions, waking up out of the codependency, waking up out of the traps. Yep. Yeah, because with the codependency and religious factors here, they're having an awakening, this masculine is. Because he's been calling in his soulmate. Yep. This man can want to have children with you. But he's also been on a path of healing, forgiving, and learning. And seeing through the deception. I can't make it up. Seeing through the deception. When he sees through this deception, it's coming towards you. Because you have that followed by engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, because he sees the world with you. He sees the world with you. And he's going to take action on it. I'm just getting, with the Ace of Wands here, this mother and father sword energy was trying to manipulate his free will. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all, people, especially your karmic family, they can see the light on you. They can see your power. So that's why they do everything to try to keep you from going within, keep you from discovering who you are, keep you from your path. This mother and father energy was trying to manipulate this man's free will. Thank you, Spirit. By offering all this generosity. This is how they would do it. That's why the codependency card is here. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Wow. This is a lot for this man to come to this realization. It was very painful. Yeah, that's why he's grieving. It was very painful for him to come into this realization of this deception from his own mother and father. Oh, they would keep him stuck with some mind magic, moon magic, illusion magic, and they would do it through generosity, through gifts. I can't make this shit up. That's what they want to say divination is evil. Because divination speaks to you and makes you go within to get answers and get the clarity that you seek. Instead of allowing people to play puppet master with your mind and keep you off your path in a low vibrational state. When you're supposed to be in the highest vibration of yourself, of your divinity within you. This masculine has woken up to all this deception. And he's had to do a lot of forgiving and learning. In healing his inner child. Yep. I told you these people are very religious. And he was codependent. And could have been codependent on them financially, this generosity card here. But he's completed a cycle. The world is completion. This is out with the old, in with the new. Okay? What we saying here? Memories. Letting go of them old memories, old acquaintances, old debts. They say, oh, no man nothing but to love them. Yeah, let all that go. That's what it says. Okay? Give up the previous plan. Release old patterns, embrace change, clear the way for renewal. That's what this masculine has done. And these karmic family members are mad about it. It's called a Tower. The World card here. He's coming into the ultimate completion, a new beginning. And these people wanted to keep him stuck. They didn't want him to have it. They want him to have a new beginning. They were very jealous. I don't know if I showed this card yet. I said it. These people, this family members, this mother and father energy is very jealous. Jealous of him having genuine love because they don't have genuine love. I don't care if they married. There's no genuine love there. I don't care if they married. They don't have genuine love for each other because his mama and daddy don't have genuine love for each other. They want to block him from having genuine love. That's what's going on. And keep him in this unconscious state of mind. Didn't I tell y'all mind magic, illusion magic, want to keep this masculine stuck and unconscious and numb and not tap into his own divinity and his own 1111 on the timer as I said that. Want to keep his masculine codependent on them. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. And they did it through religion. My God. Whew. They did it through religion and family ties. Oh, you're our child. Didn't I say in the last reading, wants to keep this man small and in a child place? Grown-ass man. But this masculine is waking up. This Tower is an awakening. It's a sudden change. This masculine is waking the fuck up. And recognizing the star that he is. To have breakthroughs. Yep. He's no longer resisting. He's no longer resisting who he is. Let me put this down somewhere. Yep. This masculine has learned the lessons. Learned the lessons to heal his inner child. Keep telling y'all this come out. Learn lessons to heal his inner child, tap into his own magic, tap into his own power and magic with the self-love here. He's going to have much success for doing this. This masculine is going to be very successful for coming into his warrior spirit, going within and breaking these karmic bonds. We've been talking about this on this channel. I said a karmic mother and father that does mental manipulation, mental mind magic, illusion magic to keep this masculine numb and stuck in his head. It was his job and his journey, his path, to recognize it and break free. I told y'all we have karmic soul contracts, but the people we come in contact with is not by chance. These people are to be lessons. We just saw the lessons card. These people are to be lessons to force us to go within. That's all it does. All these karmic's job here to do is to force our awakening. Force us to go within, to discover our soul purpose. That's what it does. That's why you can't get in your head and start feeling in a low frequency, feeling down like, oh, why me? Why this happening to me? Releasing those old patterns. Recognize the pattern. When you recognize the pattern, that's when you can break it. If you feel in a low frequency with somebody, if you're around somebody and you feel anxious, right? Energy does not lie. You around certain people, your whole energy be thrown out. You around certain people, you feel drained. You feel tired all of a sudden. You feel anxious all of a sudden. You can't think straight all of a sudden. You don't trust yourself. That is low vibrational demonic energy. It is. It's dark energy. Karmic bond says a pre-birth agreement to fulfill uncomfortable and binding relationships, identify them, and break free. Break free. When this masculine recognizes this and break free, causes the Tower and sudden changes. It's a revelation. It's a release, sudden insight, and it causes upheaval and chaos. This has a lot to do with his inner child, because child keeps coming out. Child keeps coming out in the ego soul. Dismantling the ego is a crucial step. The biggest block to your true self must explore the nature of your ego. You must explore the nature of your ego. Your ego is your shadow. Explore it. Don't suppress it. Bring it to the light so you can heal it. Yeah, with the criminal mind being here, this is the darkness, walking through the shadow. Walking through the shadows of your own soul, walking through the shadows of your own being. Recognize the patterns. Illuminate it. Bring to the surface what's hidden. Embrace what's hidden on the inside of you. Embrace the real you. Not having to wear a mask with that deceptive energy of not being true to who you really are. Yeah, you're coming out as a newborn soul. And when you do that, you're a spiritual elder. Now you have the spiritual wisdom to go into new territory as an earth angel with earth soul being here. Mastery, because you've mastered your path. Followed by a path to intimacy, victory. This path to intimacy is also giving me sacral chakra energy. To heal, a lot of us need to still work on healing our sacral chakra. Marriage is out here again. After marriage was followed by victory and path to intimacy. So you are destined to have a victorious marriage. That keeps coming out. That's like the theme of this channel, obviously, that Spirit wants us to know. It keeps coming out. Keeps coming out. This is about a karmic mother and father that is jealous of their own son doing moon magic, illusion magic in secret to keep him stuck, to keep him indecisive about coming into union. Keep him stuck without coming into a new cycle with a divine partner. We saw marriage, we saw engagement, we saw religious factors. And they did it through being generous with gifts, wealth, material things. That's the energy. Somebody have a very Jezebel spirit with the promiscuous being out here, sleeps around. I just got, because a lot of this feel like it's influenced by the people that's around him with the destroyed energy. They want to destroy his temple is what I just got. With the promiscuous here, followed by destroyed, I just got they want to destroy his temple. Thank you, Spirit. I already mentioned the sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is your life force energy. That's your creation energy. They want to keep this masculine. Oh my God. They want to have this masculine in this promiscuous energy giving away his life force so he couldn't create, so he couldn't manifest. So he couldn't manifest this new beginning. Keep him in a lower frequency with the failure. These people were very jealous of this man's light. Very jealous, very possessive, like they own him. Yeah, they're very sneaky about how they did it. Here goes this gossip card again. Slander. And with the sword energy being out here with this mother and father, I told you, mental magic, mind magic, they did these things with their words, with their slander, made this man feel very low about himself. They didn't want him to know his power. They wanted him to feel like they was the power, like they held his destiny. He also could be manipulated with secrets. But your power is when you don't give a fuck no more. That's how you empower yourself. The secrets can't keep you bound. And that's who I was in the past. That's what I did before. And that's your power when you don't give a fuck. This reject card is standing out to me. Negation, never, forbid, and taboo. Reject was followed by secrets. Yeah. Bribes, treasures, disguise. Did I say the hive? Doing all this gossip behind this man back. Doing this mental magic, illusion magic behind this man back. But coming off like they helpful. Something about this reject card. I'm trying to see what it's about. This is about yeah. It's about what I just said. Keeping this man in an energy, it's giving like blackmail energy with secrets, right? And keeping this man in an energy of rejecting his own self, his own light, his own path, keeping him blackmail with secrets, hoping that he'll never, that he'll never tap in to his destiny. Yeah, destiny. It says responsibility, road, and shackles. They want to keep this man shackled from his own destiny with secrets, bribes. Keep him in his head about it. That he'll reject his own power. Now this is some dark, deep shit. About to get out this energy. Memories, old acquaintances, old debts. They want to keep him feeling like he owed him something. You don't owe nobody nothing but to love him. From over there, I love you from way over there. Keep your ass over there with that energy. And this card standing out to me again. Give up the previous plan and release old patterns, embrace change, and clear the way for renewal. This renewal is this world card. Where did it go? This world card that was out here. That's the renewal. That's the new energy. I don't know what I did with it. I got a lot of cards out here. Here you go. Excuse me. Somebody got to leave something behind to step into their destiny. Somebody got to leave something behind to step into their destiny. Leave behind them old memories. If they are not serving you for your highest good, you're just keeping yourself stuck in a wheel. Well, y'all, that's for somebody. I'm about to get out this energy. I'm going to go get me something to eat. Get me something to eat. I'm hungry. I haven't ate yet today. Oops, after 4. About to go eat. This was fun, y'all. I like doing these live energy check-ins with y'all. I may come back on later. I may post some readings later, but that's for somebody, whoever it's for. Haters, man. Haters because they don't want to ascend. Told y'all, everybody is not a child of the Most High. Everybody's not a child of God. They're not. I don't get what you say. They have a choice. They have a choice. They can choose the light or they can choose otherwise. Choice is theirs. The choice is theirs. Look at this devil. Look at this devil. Look at this devil. What did I just tell you? Progression. Three of wands. Make a choice. Yep. Queen of wands, the hangman. I told you I want to keep this man stuck in his head and out of his abundance. Out of his wish come true. Out of his fulfillment. Yep. But he waking up. This masculine waking up. We saw the tower was also the awakening, and that's why it's causing an upheaval. Folks is mad because this man finally woke up and learned his worth. He was determined to know who he is for real. He woke up to the bullshit, the gossip, the slander that was keeping him stuck. Blackmail. And using religion and codependency with finances to do it. Possibly for somebody even using children to do it. Forgive these people, learn the lessons, and move on. Haters. Be your own family. That's why it's like, your family is not your family for real. If they not divine, they karmic. If they not divine, they are not aligned. They got to go. If they not divine, they not aligned. Period. Your divine is your higher self. Your low frequency, that's not you. It's a lower version of you. That's your shadow self. That's your low frequency. But the reason why you alchemizing and embracing your shadow is because it reveals you being authentic to who you are and not all this mind manipulation. That's the difference. Not being in your ego and materialistic. Being genuine and pure. Yep. Okay, y'all. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you.